Sojourner House celebrates 50 years this week, and it's looking ahead to the next chapter in victim advocacy.
That's right. Cara Bailey takes us for a visit to its Providence drop-in center for a look at the impact as it plans for the second half of a century.
Our best estimates are that over the 50 years, we've helped approximately 75,000 people in some way.
The last 15 of those 50 years have been with the leadership of President and CEO Vanessa Valls.
What I love about Sojourner House and why I have stayed as long as I have is that I can see the direct impact that providing assistance to those who need help can have.
It's a legacy of life-saving care founded in 1976, first as a battered women hotline by a few local college students looking to create lasting change.
We're really fortunate. So the founders of Sojourner House were students, faculty, and staff from Brown University. They were very concerned about this issue that was really just seen as a private family matter. And they decided that they wanted to start an organization that could provide assistance.
Since then, domestic violence has become more visible. Nationally, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 1 in 3 women and more than 1 in 6 men experience what they refer to as intimate partner violence during their lifetimes. Locally, data says it's even more prevalent.
And some recent research that's been done in Rhode Island indicates that it's actually maybe closer to 40%, 45% of women will experience some kind of domestic violence, especially when you expand the definition of domestic violence to include emotional, verbal abuse, which can just be as damaging as physical abuse.
Sojourner House offers several solutions and shelter assistance programs for people in need.
We provided 140,000 bed nights through shelter last year. We have almost 200 apartments. We also provide a prevention program, so we go into schools. We provide presentations around domestic violence, sexual assault, how to be a bystander, how to help those that might be in difficult situations.
Kara Twitchell is one of the many lives saved by their efforts.
So when I came to Sojourner House for the first time, it was really because I was facing some domestic violence issues as well as facing housing issues. So I really just needed some shelter and I had nowhere else to go.
She and her young son were couch surfing after a dangerous situation.
We know enough about domestic violence to know the moment you leave your abuser for good or try to leave permanently is one of the most dangerous times for a victim.
But with Sojourner House's help, Kara was able to find a new place to call her own and a new way forward.
To be a mom and to be able to say, I finally can provide my child with a safe place and a home, that means more than anything.
She's just one of the tens of thousands of people who reach out for help.
That's powerful. That is transformational.
And it's leading to a growing need for funding.
This year we're asking the legislature for $500,000. We're doing so for a couple of reasons. One, the impact of our work is greater than it has been in recent years. The fiscal year that we just had audited that closed in 2025 showed that we had revenue of over $13 million. So that allowed us to serve more individuals, more families.
Valls and counselors like Faith Bessett say they're focused in part on prevention.
I do truly think that prevention and work with young people and work with children and work with families and work with people who cause harm, frankly, is the way to actually really effectively change this long-term trauma that we have as a nation.
So we see this year as a way to gather energy and momentum because we've got at least 50 more years to go.
Reporting in Providence, I'm Cara Bailey.
And just so you know, Cara will be serving as MC when Sojourner House hosts its anniversary Sojo Mojo breakfast this Friday morning at the Providence Marriott downtown. You can find a link to purchase tickets on our website, and of course, all proceeds directly benefit the organization's next 50 years.